Mine and Al's partnership began back with Interstate 70. I was working for the West Virginia Highway Department as a landslide specialist. And during that time, Al Ruckman came over to Grand Junction to become the new district materials engineer.
When I moved to Grand Junction, transferred within the highway department, Bob had a reputation for being eccentric.
And it turned out he had the same kind of bent, the passion for developing new technologies, for solving difficult problems, and he fit right into the team.
When we were with the highway department, we collaborated on getting things done.
We could see that the taxpayers were not collectively getting the benefits in our geotechnologies.
We've each had histories with other companies and with the highway department where people are just numbers.
So I left the Colorado Department of Transportation and joined Al at a company, and we started implementing these technologies in solving problems in the private sector.
The launcher became available, so Bob and I, we just had to buy it. We borrowed all the money that we could and bought the thing. We didn't have a great big backlog of work, and we didn't have a great big stockpile of money behind us. We started out with the launcher in 2002, had a job up here in Garfield County, and that was the start of the company.
And it was that passion that started the Solanail Launcher Company, which evolved into the Geostabilization International Company. It was only to bring in technology to the underserved clients. As we demonstrated the Solanail Launcher, people started recognizing that it really was a valuable tool, and we had more demand. Having more demand, we needed more people to help us with this new industry.
It started out as a family. I mean, it really was. It was Bob's family and my family. The thing is, we always tried to find the best people that we could find, and so often they were related to us.
And we kept growing using family as our staff. As we brought on more people of like mind, this same commitment to protect our family was even enhanced more.
And it shows on the job sites. We constantly get comments from clients and from observers that our guys really do perform. They actually do the work. It's not a stand around and lean on your shovel all day. It's that shovel is there for a purpose, and we get it done.
We somehow had this vision of working for the taxpayer. In the process of developing that philosophy, a part of that is always do the right thing.
What we wanted is somebody that you could count on, somebody that was truthful.
Our clients are not experts in landslide or rockfall control, so they look to us for guidance. We would see a problem, we would see an underserved client, we would stop and say, what is the right thing to do? Our core values often interrelate, as in work hard or go home. That translates into do your very best, and that carries over into client best value. When you're doing your very best, when you're working your hardest, the client gets the best value.
We want the customers to be satisfied. We have a step up on how best to approach the solution to the problem. Advantage by innovation means that you don't do everything the same old way that it's always been done. We try to stay current with technologies, we try to advance the technologies, and we try to educate ourselves as to what these other techniques are. Much of what we do is intuitive, and in geotechnical engineering, there's an awful lot of intuitive information that you have to assimilate to accomplish a project. And this orchard is the same way. There's an awful lot of technology, there's a lot of information, and you have to assimilate all of that information, all of that technology, and then allow things to grow. I think that is so neat, is we've assembled such a great group of folks, and now we just have to allow it to grow.
And what I can see with the pathway we're on, 20 years from now, it's going to be maybe even a better place to work.
The work that we do saves lives. We protect the traveling public. We do so many things that are so good for so many people. We need to take care of people. We need to solve problems. We need to be a benefit to society. I think really that is the DNA of the company. We're progressing and folks are learning and folks are successful in themselves. And that it really is the greatest success, is the success of our people.